my way.
Fuck your screen.
That was your screen, dumbass.
It's
Makoto, do you have your eye on the chem lab too?
Yeah, I see a bunch of poison on the damn ground.
Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, hell
Every
no.
one of these motherfuckers acting sus.
Think that guy's sus?
I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Okay, so he's a dictator, and he's a power tripper.
Yes, he's like, he is a
I
nobility
mean, the guy
as well.
comes from powerful family that believe they own the world, so yeah.
He literally
He's the
pisses
kind
me
of
off.
kid who should have died first.
Yes.
Damn.
I hate
You just have the
egomaniacs.
mind. You have the mind of Hina. That's why she's your favorite.
Who?
Oi!
Oi, you know, big boob girl.
Oi, yeah, we cunt!
Yeah, what about her?
Last time we were checking all the girls, and you were like, yeah,
You
I
know
like that
what?
one best.
He is very much like Hina. You know what?
How? Explain.
Let's say
You
she's
know
pretty-
what? This is now an inside joke between me and Banana.
Yep.
Please explain.
No, we're just gonna keep going. This isn't my
Oh,
first
for
time
fuck's
seeing the
sake.
shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should
Tell
probably
me
take a
you
closer look.
douche.
Wait,
No.
what? Hold up! I'm sorry, what?
It looks like 3 shelves have been connected
Banana, you
together
better
in
not
one
leak
giant
those
shelf.
photos.
Wait, what photos? What are you talking about? Ah man, I see it as my home screen. Alright.
No, if anything, you should be threatening Banana that you will leak them.
Bro, I threatened him with a U thing earlier today when I took my shower.
Yeah, remember the time that you dropped all your clothes
Maybe
at
never
your
asked him
feet
in.
and took a picture?
She's chilling!
Maybe we should hold
She's
off on
chilling.
that. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected here to make one giant shelf. But more important right now,
I told you
Who
she's
are
chilling.
those fucking people?
what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be
I
careful
told
not
you
to step
she's
in it.
chilling.
White powder? White powder?
Cocaine?
White powder?
Cocaine?
White powder?
Cocaine?
Stop saying cocaine and look at this!
But
This is the white powder they're talking about.
That looks yellow.
yes.
What the fuck?
And?
There's a
Are
bunch
they
of
your
gonna
yellow.
start referencing
Now they're
shoe
saying
sizes
yellow.
now?
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave
It's
a
piss
footprint.
powder.
Makoto, if you don't take this, there's a broken bottle on the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like? Oh, sorry. This is your wine. I was about to say it. This is the Winston time.
Would you like to hear something interesting? Sometimes I fondle my balls with vinegar. I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words,
I should only have been around the time of the incident.
Okay,
I'm
buddy.
sorry, what?
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to this case somehow.
No, I refuse.
I'm going to check out the area, but can I please look like back? Can I go back?
Yes.
Can I back up?
And you go,
Because I
if
said
you
so.
go black, can you
Maybe I
go
need to look at
back?
footprints that I tried to look at before, but you're like, no, yellow powder instead. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. Everybody put your feet up! Put your feet up right now!
We need a measuring
Is this a
tape,
foot fetish? Is
stat.
this a foot fetish?
No, do your line.
How do those footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
Fucking noble bastard. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen.
What?
Oh no, he did not just do that.
What happened?
He really did this wine.
Well, let's go. Chop chop.
Okay.
Next thing you know, it's chop chop in half, bitch.
So I got to work, and before long I drawn up a sketch of the room. How good are you? Well, better than me.
That's pretty sketchy.
So, how's this? Winston.
Not bad. For you, I mean.
For me?
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
Certainly possible.
Of course you would.
Makoto, are they yours?
No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm the shoe size for myself. Next thing you know, you and him wear the same size shoes.
I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Bioki said.
Winston?
Oh, just... God damn it, fuck. I see. Your feet do appear to be... too big.
Just like something else.
And Hannah says, and then I'd force him to lick the powder, forming a trail connecting each footprint together.
If he licked the powder, he'd die!
That's the point.
But then we'd be seen as a killer, because we were in the room. If someone catches us, we're dead.
Well, I mean, that's when you,
And there's rules. There's rules
evidence.
to all these killings.
If he licks the fucking shit up himself, it's a suicide.
Yeah, and
Nothing to do
Monokuma's
with
gonna
it.
get mad because too many people died.
Well, fuck him.
I wanted more of a killing game. This is not what I meant. Damn you.
Exactly, Hannah, yes. You are on a mutual level.
Anyway, read your line.
Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints.
Fortunately? Fuck the bear. Don't fuck the bear. You don't want to fuck the bear. The bear will probably kill
Actually
you.
do.
The bear will kill you in the midst of it.
Man, you ever take a good long enough gander at that belly button?
I think Winston's got a thing for Monokuma. If he saw his beta design, he would not.
That's scary to think about.
It is scary. Imagine one half man is
above his beta design.
imagine one half. Just imagine Byakuya, like, no hair. Well, just like, just imagine a guy who's just like, basically naked, and the right half of his body, you can see all of them organs, all the inside of that, and the left side of him is completely fine.
I'd hit it.
What the fuck? Just so you can see them organs moving when you get in there.
All I need is a shovel, and I can do that anywhere.
Oh my god. Just take a look.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
Then these prints are a really valuable clue. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder. I already know about it.
If you don't take a hard look at the powder, just don't snort it.
Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell.
Really?
I only see poison on shelf C. What? And this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. There looks like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf unit section C. Wait a minute. Could it be... Wait. So on this shelf is... It looks like a bunch of chemicals. I have no idea what they are. This is your line?
Winston? Winston?
Did he walk away? Or did he...
When? I fucking swear. Winston!
Perhaps he walked away. Oh.
Ah?
No!
Boy.
One, I dropped
Okay,
my
he's-
food on the fucking floor, and two,
Damn.
an error occurred in my system software.
Well, that's bad.
So it
But the
booted me
food
out
is...
of your
The
stream.
food part is the worst part, though.
Going to have to
Yeah,
try
I know.
again.
My homemade shepherd's pie is all over the floor. I'm just gonna pick it up and eat it.
Whoa, shepherd's pie too? God, oh man.
Shepherd's pie. Oh.
You don't know what that is, do you?
Shepherd's pie, huh? I guess he bangs all
It's
the other
meat
pies in
cake.
existence.
I bang the pies in all existence.
Pound cake, are those instructions?
Story of my life. It was awkward explaining that.
Quick
one
way
to
to
my
get kicked
friend.
out of the wedding.
It was awkward explaining that to the bridesmaid.
Oh my god.
Why does the pound cake look like a donut? Also, Hannah says, Winston, no, my boy, why did you go to the shepherds? Because the shepherds could not lead the way anymore. They're reagents. Put simply, they use an experiment to bring about a chemical reaction. So they're a base. Have you lived in such ignorance for so long. I must truly be blitzed.
Every time in between the lines, I'm just sitting here vibing.
Shut your
Nice.
whore mouth.
Isn't that kind of harsh? Love how that perfectly fit.
What?
I know, right? Winston?
You gotta give him time. He's a little bit behind you.
Studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world. Actually, no, it doesn't.
This man makes me want to kill.
Myself.
No.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit Section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't have to worry too much about this shelf. Hold on, I want to look at something. Let's... Reset. Chem A2.
You know, if they were smart, they'd be mixing meth in there.
Let's see, what's on the shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I consider this... Yeah, but hold up, why is there a C on this one? Huh? But wait!
What?
There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, Section B has reagents? Or whatever, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. I wonder if the killer accidentally put it there because they're like, oh shit, I dropped it. Gotta put it here now.
What if Sakura accidentally put it there herself and accidentally died?
I don't know. I've already taken a good look at the camera room. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. We're almost done with the investigation, I'm sure. Fuck you, Byakuya, we're out of here. Son of a bitch.
Fuck
Motherfucker.
you.
Goddamn bastard. Hey, you don't like him either. Just because you're voicing him doesn't mean you get to start liking him.
I don't like anyone.
Oh nah, you love us.
All y'all crazy motherfuckers.
Straight bussin' with his music.
Fucking stop. Also, Hannah says, quote, I want to break his glasses and eat them.
And eat them? Hannah, no!
Hey,
Nom 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 nom.
No,
I'm gonna make a glass sandwich.
So Makoto, how was your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone
Also,
must be lying.
Hannah added with and eat them too, and when I finally ship them out, I'll hand them back to him.
How? Someone's lying.
Sounds like something I would
Anyway.
say.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Alright. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue.
Get
Huh?
clue with
This
clue.
magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, CJ! Anyway, this could all be some kind of frame. Anyway, this is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in blood. Bloody letters. And it
Why
said,
is the blood
Toko.
pink? I don't understand.
Their own way of censoring it, I guess.
Okay.
Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. I don't know, Zach. You might be right, but you might just be freaking out.
I think you're all killers and you're all pieces of shit.
I think
You
Kyoko
should all
said
die.
a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles.
Population control. Fuck all of you.
Something new. Something new.
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it. Yeah, I know. A correlation. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come up to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in that outcome. It's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
Hey,
Actually,
Brain
there's one
cancer?
other thing about the Monokuma balls that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway...
Can you gather up all the pieces of broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that? Well, actually, if you have to really piece something together to figure out a clue, then yes, it is okay. But most of the time, you probably shouldn't be touching it.
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine, and that obnoxious Baraka is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but... What choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished... Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights? Of what? The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. What do you want to do? Or why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced,
In other words...
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
Hey,
And I believe you'll arrive at that, at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. What the fuck? According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown used to. Although, there are still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then, how can you?
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Oh really? The ultimate detective? Which I'm sure she is. If the game tells me she's not the ultimate detective, I'm gonna have a riot. What?
Right.
Sorry, never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, look here. She got the poison on her feet. Her shoes.
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. It's time. Investigation over.
Whoops! You
Kyoko
caught
is
me
sus because she
sleeping.
knows so
Your
much.
investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Well, he said this himself.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
Wow,
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
What?
Zach, how much time do you have?
An owl?
Yeah, we're definitely not getting that over in an hour. It could at least be an hour and a half if it's gonna be shorter. So, shouldn't really try it. Let's just get there and we'll do it tomorrow. It's already time?
Dungeon?
But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Sadly, Winston can't enjoy that class trial just yet. But, me and Zach basically figured out that these class trials are long. They last literally at least 4
Yeah,
to 5 episodes.
you need to put a day aside for them.
Yeah. Monokuma made
Yeah,
this
so that
announcement,
sounds like a great thing to hook up with them all.
and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then, time to voice Monokuma, boy. Do it, Winston, do it.
Isn't there yet?
I mean, I was fucking hoping he would just snore right there. That'd be great.
The ultimate martial artist. No, what you expected, the ultimate martial artist. But what you got was a snore. I can't do it. Mine's yeah, you do better at making it sound like a real one.
Yeah, really.
Hannah says, I go now.
Good.
A locked room, murder mystery.
What?
Good night, Hannah.
Are we breaking the fourth wall?
Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons.
Yes.
Are we breaking the fourth wall?
Yes.
This can't be.
Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, so like COVID.
Oh no, the video's gone!
Bro, you just got banana fans. Goddamn.
Who cares? I've said COVID before.
I'm sorry for your demonetization.
Someone just died. Smiley face.
I
Yes,
love
Hannah.
how this... Oh my god, I love I didn't even register it. I just looked at it thinking it was normal. This is just plain creepy.
Well,
That's me trying. That small noise is like, Banana Monokuma, go!
How about Beautyverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Oh, googly gumballs. That's a new one.
I sure hope we don't get murdered.
yes, indeed.
Yuck.
What the?
For example.
Oh god, why is he southern?
Do you have 100 friends?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I would love to see if he's actually trying to, like, make a face. Or this is just for the fourth wall
Now
breaking.
then, please get on the elevator. A weird face.
I want everyone to do what Monokuma's doing.
I'll see you all down there.
Make the motions, boys.
Left, up, right. Up, down, left, right.
Infinite lives. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Time for that Byakuya. For that Winston.
Because you're a serial killer?
Honestly, here's the thing though. They're really pushing the flame on Toko, Byakuya, and the dumb kid I always remember remember the name of.
Wow, that's sad.
I always forget his name!
Dude, the new Battlefield game is Battlefield 2042, and that's chapping my ass.
Oh god.
Hannah, no ooh-woos around here.
Push everybody, shut your mouthy whelpy. The trash twice
this
in the
bullshit?
bunch of beginning.
No,
Wait,
stop.
what?
You can't do that.
Whoa.
It's killing me. Winston, did you hear wine? Because I didn't hear.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer. The one that murdered Sakura.
Oh no, I got
Oi.
spotted!
It was
She was-
Oi!
She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us.
It was Oi with
Don't look
poison
at me.
candy!
I said it before, and I'll say it again, it wasn't me. Because I didn't do it.
Yasuhiro's
How many
innocent.
times do I have to tell you? How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat?
Didn't do it!
Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Byakuya. You're really on the Oi thing. Can't wait for it to be that's not Oi. I can't make any
I
assumptions
know,
on
right?
who the killer
But
is.
I'm calling it. I called it in the beginning. I'm standing with what I called.
I can't make any
The
assumptions on
culprit
who the
is one of
killer
us.
is.
Make no mistake about that.
I feel
No,
like-
no. Make an assumption. Call something.
I feel like this class trial is all fabricated. Everything. No one did anything. Maybe no one did kill. Maybe Monokuma is trying to frame somebody. Because he wanted to do it. He's like, I wonder how it would be if I framed one of you kids. And Monokuma would know which one of his bottles is the heaviest. You should know everything. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never
That's when you start
gets
a
any
mosh pit.
easier. We climbed into our steel prison. Whoa, we climbed into our steel prison in total silence. And once more, the elevator has less. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. Now,
How poetic.
the elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. Am I being called? I might be actually getting called. I'll be right back. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. It's time for another Winston line. Get that Monokuma voice.
Elevator music. Oh yes. Just be 6 of you. Well, really. I'm going to break your
When I
legs
think
from
elevator
the
music, I'm thinking of the
hospital.
mall music in Dead Rising.
That's with you. It must be so long.
You say that like it's not your fault. Like we're like, oh damn it. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left.
I wonder what the class trial ended if one less classmate again. Or... yeah. Definitely gonna be death. Will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Winston will tomorrow we'll get to see all the dead people still with us.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know, the drill. Find your assigned seats. It is drill time.
And so,
Time
the
for
curtain
drill.
opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Save. Now before that, let's actually look at our skills. Let's see what we got now. Alright, let's set our skills. So we only have... let's see here. Let's see what we got. So, why is that one... wait a minute. When I restarted the class trial last time, did I not put on the other skills we had? Because I know we had more than that on. Oh, whatever. Let's see. Vocabulary. Increases bullet capacity effect during the bullet time battle. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once, effective during the bullet time battle. Increase the focus gauge by 2, effective during the class trial. Increase the time limit for each phase, effective during the class trial. We don't need that. Steadies your aim a little. Okay, this will be good. You know, effective during the non-stop debate and Hangman's Gambit. Increase bullet capacity. I might as well get that. Might as well get handiwork.
There used to be a song in that called Cool and Constipated.
Alright, we basically have almost all our skills on. Except for one. So we got a lot of skills nowadays. And we will leave the class trial for tomorrow.
We'll actually be able to spend the entire fucking day doing it.
I mean, I'm imagining it's going to be pretty short, so...